had explained to y'all previously about the image of the John the Baptist, right? And you notice that in that image, John the Baptist, I was explaining to you that one side of John the Baptist supposedly face is a female, feminine. And on the left hand side is the eyeliner, the soft texture of a feminine woman on the left, smooth. And then up on the side of the chin is the slit of the vagina on her face to identify up under the face that is female. And of course on the right hand side I showed you that the eye is also possessed like or white to show a possession or a different entity or being, right? And I also showed you that this is important because what I'm about to show you is going to parallel, is going to connect, which explain why John the Baptist's hand was touching the heart. Remember in my last video, I showed you that on Mary's heart, that's sitting on that so-called Anne or Annie's lap, which is an Annie or Anne. To confirm this is what I'm going to reveal and show to you, that is one and the same. That face is supposed to be John the Baptist, the half face of you seeing now with the illuminated eye. Remember I showed you in the pyramid that this whole half of face fits in the half of a face of Anne, to identify that illuminated white part is the reason why the so-called face of Anne above the eye is illuminated and glowing. I showed you that Mary Magdalene, Mary, on her chest, on her heart, is the eye in the pyramid. Well, all that is important because this is the reason why Michelangelo da Vinci painted these codes, these symbols, these signs, these clues for an investigator type person to be able to piece these together. It was placed there for a reason. So let's get there. Let me show you what I see. So as we bring the image from John the Baptist, we bring that image down, you will notice that the eye of Anne on the left hand side, let me help you to see it. A lot of you can see it, but you know most people need a little bit of help to really see that part is glowing a little bit, right? As is this side is glowing a little bit. And it was brought to my attention that same eye on the left and the right is actually an eye in itself, illuminated, glowing, closed eye, but all-seeing eye, a unseen eye, but an eye nevertheless, that it connects. This eye also connects with the Anne eye, right? Because if we reveal that eye right here of John the Baptist, it connects. Look at it, the same lips. Look. What drew my attention was the smirk on Anne's face on the right hand side. Why would the side of that face be smirking like that? You know, like it's turned up. That caught my attention because the left side is not doing that. But on this side, the smirk connects. That smirk right there connects. It connects with the eye. You see? Notice how that eye lines and connect. Look. The eye connects. The lips are the same. The eye is the same. which helps you to see and understand the reason why that eye is glowing in the first place. Now, ask yourself, why would Michelangelo place these images here? Why would these clues be here? Because it's important. It's to tell something, it's to show something. So let's close this up. So as you can see, that is a full, as you can see, a clever place 9 eye that is actually illuminated, possess white type eye that is not of this planet. Okay, and let's go to the other side and we'll notice how that also connects. So when we open it up, look, when I take that face and I turn it and I rotate it to the other side, look at the lips. But most importantly, look at the eyes, because everything's dealing with the eyes. The nose connect, the nose match, and that same illuminated kind of eye there, that same illuminated eye is what it really is. It's hidden and it's cloaked. All of this is the place to understand that they're one and the same. When you understand that the image of, which we'll show you, which I'll show you. Give me a minute, let me show you. When we look at the image of John the Baptist and Mary, are the two being one, it's the same image is actually being shown hidden. This is the reason why in this painting, you'll notice in this painting, John the Baptist, as I told you, was holding his heart. Was holding his heart for a reason. Because when you look at the image of Mary and Anne, which is supposed to be Anne, it's not Anne. Let's go to the image. When we show this image, look, when we show this image of a male and female, the two being the same thing that you noticed that was being pointed at on John the Baptist, the heart, is the same thing that's being illuminated and shown in Mary's heart. The eye in the pyramid inside of this person is saying that this person is illuminated. This person has the energy of a ancient divine source inside the heart of this person to be able to see, to be able to identify, to really break codes and understand from a mystery school kind of a level. Okay, so as we can see this, let's help you to see something else. All right, look, remember this image of John the Baptist in the heart? I want to bring up the full image. All right, y'all, so I was able to find it, and you will see that in that image, right, it's touching the heart. Now this same image that you see touching the heart right there is the same thing that's inside of Mary's heart, touching the heart, which explains the reason why it's touching the heart, because it's something powerful inside the heart. The energy, the two being one. See, all of these, if you understand and you really put it all together, the pieces of the puzzle, you'll see John the Baptist touching the heart. You will notice right here at the heart is the clue to illuminating glow, to see with a third eye, that Mary Magdalene has this energy that's inside her, the two being one. you'll notice that the John the Baptist painting is two being one. Anne, who is not Anne, which identify with this child of September, is connecting the two being one. As in the split image, you see that on the left-hand side is a feminine, on the right-hand side is a masculine. Because ain't no way in the world another woman's going to be sitting on another woman's lap like that in such a way. You'll also understand that in the Last Supper, how Mary part is not a part, but represents a horn. The same horn is being represented and shown with the baby down below. You don't make no mistake, as you can see in his painting, he know how to connect the hair to make it seem like there is no receding. So all of these clues are placed here to identify with one, and it's pertaining to one. Stay tuned for more.